Episode 100. Congratulations, everybody. That's amazing. Our adventurers separated during their trip to the Outlands, found themselves in the outpost at the edge of Tir Fothun. They met some Asimar and found Kurgan and Jay in the Salt Flats, leading to Excelsior. Will our adventurers make it to the Blood Rift, defeat Zerial's and the Devil's Army, or end up in a never-ending shopping episode? Only time will tell. All right, we're gonna start with an opening scene. So Sir Eldrick found himself standing in the midst of a pristine, orderly ranks of noble knights, armored in shining silver and radiating divine light, their swords raised, ready to defend against the encroaching evil. But as the battle unfolded on the plain of Mechanus, the sheer numbers of pentadrones seemed insurmountable, their metallic bodies swarming the battlefield with ruthless precision, their razor-sharp claws and mechanical onslaught overwhelmed his ranks, forcing them to retreat with heavy hearts. The once unyielding formation shattered before the relentless onslaught. Amidst the chaos, he could see the pained expressions of his fellow knights, their determination waning as they fought valiantly, but were ultimately overpowered by the mechanical horde. Yet, even in the face of this daunting adversity, he refused to abandon hope, vowing to regroup, gather their strength, and forge a new strategy to reclaim the plane from the clutches of darkness as they pulled back. And we'll start off, after that scene, back in the Salt Flat. You've been walking for several hours. You are parched, thirsty, and you see off into the distance there is this cloud of dust that is obscuring what's up ahead, probably 200 feet to 250 feet ahead of you. What are you guys doing?
Does it look like a cloud of dust that comes from a whole bunch of people moving, or does it look like just can Jay tell like the source of this dust?
Roll me a nature check.
Oh, of course.
I believe I rolled for that like last week, at least at some point.
Do you remember?
Yes, I'm pretty sure you said it was something along the lines of it doesn't seem like it's being created by anything in specific. It's just like a wall of dust.
Yeah. With that nature, it either be just the wind creating this or something like a stampede of some sort. It's hard for you to tell with that.
And how big did you say this amount of dust? Just like a massive wall? Or like...
From what you see, it's probably about 50 feet wide.
That does look concerning, but if it isn't in our path, we should be able to go around. What do you think, Jurgen?
Oh shit, you're awake again. Okay.
Oh yeah, hi, I'm fine now.
Nice. Well, I've been around a lot of like cold, desolate places. I've seen a lot of snowstorms, and they're not typically the same as sandstorms or whatever this is, or dust storms, but it doesn't really look like it's moving anywhere. It might be some just kind of just wall of dust that the wind has made, or maybe it's just like magic or something that's holding it up. Can I do some sort of a check for that?
Yeah, you can Arcana.
+0, here we go, baby. That's a 6.
Yeah. Nope. Seems pretty natural to you. Nothing magical at all.
I mean, it's probably not magic, but I don't know. It looks pretty wide, doesn't it, DM?
50 feet wide, maybe 30 to 50.
Oh, so it's not like a huge wall across the horizon of dust?
No. It's to you. It seems like a pocket of dust.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay will kick his mule forward because he's riding on his mule now. To just go around it, give it like a good 40 feet of clearance, I suppose is the right term, just given a wide berth as we go around.
How many feet do you want to get closer to it? Or do you want to remain the same distance?
I think Jay would like... Is it in our direct path, or is it...
There's this common road that you can see has been Many carts have used this road that created like a hardened surface
Right.
that you've been using. You'd be going off of that into the desert.
I think Jay will, if it requires him to go off the road, he will, but he'll go around. He'll probably give it a good, like I said, 40 feet of berth, but not like an insane amount. But he'll keep an eye, like if it starts moving towards him, then he'll start running, but...
Okay. And Kurgan, what do you want to do?
I guess at this point I would just be following.
Okay.
Not on my mule, I'm just going to be walking normally.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
Alright, perception.
And
Jay.
Kurgan.
Not me.
No, both
No,
of them.
it is me.
Both watch it.
23.
25.
Whoa! You guys are rocking it. Okay, as you get about 60 feet away, you see a wagon. And there seems to be some movement within the wagon. Some shadows seem to you. So it looks like there's a fight. There's sounds of battle within this dust cloud.
Because of how close, or Jay is kind of close, I suppose, can he hear any like voices or anything that would let him know what sides are fighting? Like, does it seem like bandits versus devils, even though that's probably not who it is?
You can
That
roll
sort of
me with perception with disadvantage, please.
I can do that. 29.
That was disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 16 and a 13, so 29.
Christ.
Yeah, crazy. You can tell through movement that it seems to be bigger creatures attacking around a wagon, and there are humanoid figures, smaller, fighting these bigger foes.
How far
Are
away
they
is Kurgan
gnomes?
from me?
I'd say they'd be like 5-10
Yeah.
feet away from you at the very most. Do they look like gnomes? I'm pretty sure that if anyone would know what a gnome looks like, it would be Kurgan, even through a sandstorm.
No, they are too big to be gnomes. All of
Okay.
these creatures.
Maybe dwarves.
Common decency says we help him, so.
Okay.
And then
So-
Jay will get off his mule
Okay.
before this combat starts and they announce themselves, and then Jay will give a nod to Kurgan and then sprint forward.
Okay, and Kurgan, what do you want to do?
I guess if Jay is sprinting forward, I draw... Actually, can I draw my X-ray vision sword and somehow see through the dust cloud and see what is actually fighting? Would you allow that?
You can roll me with disadvantage perception. Go ahead.
Alright, probably not going to be very
Still
good.
looking at a high DC.
Only a 17.
Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard for you to tell what is behind that cloud. Oh, okay. So you're doing that. Jay runs off. You're sprinting. So you're dashing, I assume.
Yeah, I'm running into the cloud, by the way, to fight with.
Okay. Kurgan, as you're looking through that sword, up from below you, spiked chain comes towards you. Does a 17 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I need you to roll me a DC 11, please. Piercing damage, target is grappled, so strength, right? For grapple?
Probably a strength saving throw.
Yeah. Strength. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Should
Strength
say.
saving throw.
Yes,
Plus
please.
9.
Just don't roll in that one.
After 14.
Okay. So this spike chain comes flying out of the sand. There's like a sand mound. This chitinous exoskeleton creature steps out. It's glistening under the pale moonlight of the sky up above, and there's this nightmarish fusion of this scorpion and a man, and towering over you, he comes out from this sand that was covering him, and he looks at you. Should show.
Oh, good lord.
You see it?
Yeah, I see that. That's, maybe he isn't in this scene. How, can we, like, retcon say he isn't in this scene? You know, maybe he's in a later scene.
What, you don't like this one?
You know, something about those feet on those things are not shaped right, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we can do, that we can move you guys to this map here. Okay. So Kurgan, tell me when you guys are on the map.
I see the map. Let me...
You're in this lower corner. You're...
Oh, down there. Okay. Let me bring out...
You're looking at the X-ray vision towards here. Jay was right next to them. You can dash, because that's what you did, towards the cart. We may roll for initiative here.
Roll.
So this is a Tlinkali. He's huge, and he has a long sword attached. Carries a long sword and his spiked chain, and he swings with his long sword. Does a 21 hit, Kurgan?
I mean, yes, a 21 would hit me.
Okay, so 10 slashing. So he slashes you with his long sword. Then he's going with his stinger this time because he saw you break through his chain. So here is his stinger. 23?
Yeah, a 23 is going to hit.
Give me that con save 14, please.
Constitution. I've got a +8. That's a 22.
Okay, so no problem. You are not poisoned or paralyzed, but you do take that 5 damage, so 15 total. So, Jay, you hear, or you see, when you walk through this dust cloud, there are several people battling these two Tlinkali already, and they are slicing. You see one dead already on the ground that you had to step over. Jay does a longsword hit of a 18.
18 just misses.
Oh, damn it. And he's gonna spike chain you with an natural 1. Here goes my bad rolls.
Yes.
All right. And he swings with his spike chain to try to wrap around you. And what do you do?
I think the chain like wraps around him, and then Jay kind of has this fire come over his body and heats up the chain. So in his hands, the chain is super hot. So he has to like whip it back so he doesn't, have to drop it because it gets too hot because it's almost molten.
Oh, sick. All right. It is your turn.
I am going to 5, 10, 15, take an opportunity attack.
Okay. What do I want? I'm going with the stinger. Does a 11. Boo.
11 does not hit.
Boo. All right. Go for it.
And Jay will go over to this one who has been attacking the others.
Yep.
And Jay will pull out a dagger and attempt to stab at these fools.
Go for it.
Does a 14 hit?
Misses. It tries to get into his armor, but it slides off and leaves like a scratch mark along the chest plate.
Then Jay, with another slash, does an 18 hit?
That does.
Do they take poison damage?
Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. They do.
They do take poison damage, so that's a total of 24 mix of magical piercing and poison from that attack.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action flurry of blows.
Ooh.
And make unarmed strikes. Does 24 hit?
That hits.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And another 24 to hit for another 11.
Ooh.
Which I believe that brings the total up to 47 altogether.
Damn. So
as Jay just... Yeah. And then a quick 1-2 punch straight to this, just leaps up, 1-2 punches this guy in the face.
Yeah, and this green kind of blood starts dripping between his breastplate of his chitinous armor. So, Kurgan, you're up. What are you doing?
All right. I guess that I've got my sword on me, and I should probably be raging, so I do that. Using my sword of X-ray vision, I'm just gonna slice into this guy as much as I can.
Go for it.
Okay, the first one's a 13.
It misses. He blocks it with his own sword.
Okay, next one is a 17.
That does hit.
All right, the damage is going to be 12. That's going to be 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
And, because I raged, I get to give myself some temporary hit points. That's going to be my actions and my bonus action.
Jay, you see this woman with a great sword. She yells out, "Are you friend or foe?"
We're friends, as is that blue guy over there.
Then stay on this side. I'll get the other. There's more coming. And she takes a swing at this guy. Let's see.
The one I'm attacking or the other one?
The one that you're attacking. 19, which hits. 26 damage to yours. She's going to step away, and he's going to try... Did he make... No, this guy did not. He's going to make a longsword attack against her. Oh my gosh. You kidding me? All right. And he swings and fails mightily with another natural one. She disappears kind of into the dust that is being kicked up from these beasts that were hiding in the sand. Kiergan, we're going to go with you first. A longsword does a... Are you kidding me?
Is that a solid nat one?
That's my third natural one.
Wow.
Yo, I don't want to hear anything. He rolled snake eyes earlier.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
All right.
I've rolled snake eyes on
On
a
a
single check.
Snake eyes on a D20.
All right,
With
here comes the
advantage.
stinger. All right, here comes the stinger. We're going to get some 20s, right? No, 11. So, Kiergan, you are just holding him back. Really no effort here. This guy is not putting up much of a fight. All right, Jay, here is a longsword. 15 and a stinger. Come on, I got to get some good rolls here. 17.
Also no.
Oh my gosh. And from behind you, a 10. This is horrible. There we go. A 22.
22 will hit.
Oh, finally. All right. And give me that DC 14 con save, please.
All right.
Ooh,
15.
just made it. And it didn't matter because, I could still paralyze you. That's right. Okay. And you took 9 piercing as
I'm going to use Stone's Endurance and roll a D12. And
there's
add
your natural one.
I think 3. So yeah, 4. So I take 5 damage.
Okay. So he swings and you turn to stone as the stinger breaks through some of that stone and gets to you, but not as much as it should have. It is your turn, Jay.
All right. Jay is going to attack the one he has been attacking before.
Yep.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does.
Okay, that's 14 damage on the first attack. Second attack, 21 to hit.
That hits.
14 damage on the second attack.
That does it right there.
All right, so I think Jay jumps back up in the air and leaps onto this guy's face and just right in the eyes, and then drops down.
Nice.
And then I'm going to bonus action Flurry of Blows. This guy right here, right next to me. 24 to hit.
That hits.
That's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And 12 to hit, which I believe misses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 6 points of damage to that as I just smack this guy on one of his front legs.
You just dispense of one and then turn around and just deck this one in the face, but he's able to get in a defensive stance and block the second one. Kiergan, you're up.
Great. I still have my temporary hit points, so that's cool. All right, I am going to attack with my X-ray sword again.
Okay.
God damn it, that's a 13.
Misses.
You know what? I'm gonna make this reckless, so I get to roll again. for
Do
this
it.
one.
Do it.
Reckless? Fuck, that was almost a 20. That's an 18.
It hits, though.
Nice, okay. I'm going to roll for the next one just because I'm here. Okay, that's a 23 for the next one.
Did you roll with advantage? Because your next
Yep.
attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead.
So the first one does 32 damage on that right there. Yep.
Nice. Nice job. All right.
Now he's going to get advantage on attacks against
Yeah.
me.
You hear off in the distance, Jay, there's more fighting obscured from where you're at around the wagon.
Can you ping where I'm hearing that from then?
Right up here.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
You also see, since you're right by the wagon, there is someone hiding in the wagon. Skin is blue. Older male figure. Blue skin. All right. And Kiergan, another one pops up out of the sand and is coming towards you. All right.
Oh, God.
Is right there. So now you're gonna have 2 on you. They both get advantage.
Yep.
All right. Does a, let's see, a 9? A 9. Great. And 2 more long swords for advantage. Let's see, a 19. Oh, there it is. A 22. 6 damage.
Yep.
6?
6?
Yeah, the 19 had more damage.
Slashing or what?
Slashing.
Alright, I halve it because I'm raging.
Nice. And here, one's going to throw the spike chain at you with advantage, and the other one's going to sting you with advantage. The spike chain, I've got a 18.
Oh, yeah.
Give me
That
a
hits.
DC 11 to escape it.
Strength save.
Yes, please.
Alright, that's a natural 3 for a total of 12.
Ooh, you still made it. It's
Yeah.
so easy for you to make
I'm a barbarian. I've got a plus 9 to my strength
Okay,
save.
so you just like, every time these chains get around you to like wrap around your shoulders, you just flex and these things just shatter. But you still take...
It's like I'm a JoJo's character who wants to take my shirt off but doesn't want to actually take the shirt off, so I just like rip and it just comes right off.
You can give me that con save too with that 22 stinger.
That's a 27.
Oh, good lord.
That's fine.
I've got a plus 8 to my con save as
So
well.
you have 6, that's 13, and then you have 17 damage.
I have down to 8.
Yeah, so 8.
Is that including the 3 from earlier?
Yeah. Oh, no, not just this round.
Okay, so if it was just this round, then I only took that 3, so instead of 17, it's going to be 14. All right,
Oh,
there
yeah,
it is.
because of your temp. Forgot. Okay, and here you go, Jay. You're going to have a long sword. A natural 20. That's what
Damn
I'm
it.
talking about.
So
That's my-
I'm going to use a reaction, Stone's Endurance.
Got you. And that stinger also fails. So he hits you damn good with this.
That
right?
first attack, actually, he doesn't because I take 0 damage from it. I rolled a 9 plus 3, so...
Yeah, but he still hits you good, but the stone around your neck eliminates all the damage. So he had you, like, right across the throat. He set you up good. And as he was coming with that sword, which would have been a death blow, you just turned to stone, and it just, like, sparks shatter. And he just looks around. His eyes are, like, glow a little bit red, and he's getting angry, and he starts clicking.
The land protects me, friend. What about yourself?
Your turn.
All right, Jay's turn. Well, poison dagger stab. 24 to hit.
That hits.
19 damage.
Oof, man. Gee.
Second one is a 17 to hit, and I believe that hits. And that's going to be another 19 points of damage on the second attack. So a total of 38 so far.
Damn.
I'm going to use a bonus action, Flurry of Blows, 19 to hit.
That hits.
Another 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
And then for my final attack, 25 to hit for another 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Gosh.
as this guy attempts to like, as Jay feels really pissed off that he almost died there, and just goes to town, boom, boom, with his dagger, and just smashing this guy. Total damage, I believe, is 38 plus 21, so 59 points of damage.
Oof, I know. I've been marking. Damn you. All right, Kiergan, you're up.
Oh, that is not the end of my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You lied to me. How could you?
I apologize. I would like to take an opportunity attack and go 5 feet that way.
All right, you got it. He is going with his longsword towards you. Ugh, nope.
I mean, I don't even disengage. It's always safe to run away from your enemies.
Know. With my rolls.
And Jay, I guess, will go here to where he hears the fighting.
Yeah, more dust, but less. Or there's still dust, but there's less of it than the other spot. And there are actually 3 people fighting. There is this half orc. He is wielding. He's in heavy plate and armor, and he's got this massive warhammer. And beside him is this cloaked figure, and he's got this bow and arrow or crossbow, and he's like kind of behind him, using him as like a shield a little bit, and firing at 2 more of these that are getting pretty hurt over here. I guess
Jay would like to move to be within 5 feet of one, and then end his turn.
So there's 3 of them. There's that woman of the great sword, half orc with a hammer, and this cloaked figure with a crossbow. And she turns around. She's like, "I thought you were gonna take care of them. There's one by their wagons."
He'll either chase me or die from his wounds. Are you guys adventurers?
He's like, "We're bodyguards."
Whoops. As Jay looks back at the cart.
Yeah. Okay, Kiergan, I believe it is your turn.
Sweet. I like how you're having a somewhat casual conversation while I'm fighting here.
That is my bet.
All right. I'm just going to do advantage again because it kind of went well for me last time. Oh, that's an 18 for 28. I need to check what my brutal critical is again because it's been a while to actually rolled that high. No, brutal critical just gives me extra weapon dice. Is there something that gives me...
Nothing would increase your crit range unless it's a magical weapon or you're a champion fighter.
Is that a champion fighter? I thought something happened where I got like
brutal
a crit
critical
on a 19 instead.
Brutal critical means you roll extra dice whenever you roll an at 20 on an attack roll.
Okay, alright, sweet. I'll have to look that up because I know it's a thing, I just don't know what it is.
Yeah,
so that was a 28 for the first attack. I'm going for the still injured guy.
Yep.
That's gonna be that's gonna be 19 damage on him here. Oof. Is he dead?
Not yet.
Alright. Oh, and I didn't roll with advantage, but that is a 27.
That hits.
With advantage, it's only a 13. But 27.
Damage?
The damage for that one is gonna be an 18.
Oof. He's toast.
There it is.
Yep. How do you
okay, so I guess as I cut into him, I go for one of his arms, the one holding his sword. Did you say it was a long sword or a great sword or what?
It's a long sword.
Okay. I grab his sword, cut that still has his hand gripping onto it.
Yep.
And then I just shove that into his face hole.
Ooh.
And then I turn to the other guy and I say, "Looks like all your friends are done with.
Oh, all right.
You want to keep fighting me? You want to run?"
Let me give him
and hope that he understands common.
I can give him a roll here. Okay, he's scared. You can tell. He kind of takes a step back. He kind of holds his sword a little bit more in a defensive stance. He looks over at the dead body of his compatriot, but he's still in the fight. Are you done, Kiergan?
Yeah, that's me.
Let's go with attack against you. This is with advantage. Let's go. 2 long swords for advantage. Oh yeah, another natural 20.
No, stop.
And all I get is, let's see, 1d8 plus 3 is a 2. How did I get that?
That math does not work out. 1d8 plus 3 equals 2.
Plus 3, so 5.
Yeah, so it would be 5.
5. All right, 5 damage towards you on that.
Have down to 2.
And then, wait, hold on. Sting. 1 and 2. Let's see. An 18, I think, hits you, Kurgan. So roll me a DC con save, please. 14.
All right, con save coming up. That is a 27.
Oh, Jesus. Just take the 7. And that's that. And then
Poison damage?
Yep, poison damage.
Oh, then never mind.
Right.
No poison damage. Just piercing.
Then have down to 3.
Or I'm sorry, 7 piercing. Sorry, 7 piercing. Okay, and Jay, here is a spiked chain. He's going to try to grab you with spiked chain. A 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
You know what? No, I don't want it to. Reaction shield.
Okay. Whoa! Describe that. What happened here?
So the chain begins to whip around Jay, and Jay uses the wind and whips back with a wind whip of his own, and begins just spinning that around his body so that he is much harder to hit.
Whoa! He comes at you with the stinger, a natural 1. That is literally my 4th natural 1 of this battle. And then it is your turn, Jay.
All right. I am going to... Excuse me for one moment. And Jay will take an opportunity attack.
Yep. Here it goes. Longsword coming your way. Come on. 11.
11. Yeah, misses. So Jay will go right back next to this guy.
Yep. And what you see is he's dragging this blue figure out of the door, and kind of the guy's leaning halfway out the door of the he's holding on to the handles.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you have something of mine. And then Jay will leap on top of the back of this guy and begin stabbing at him.
Go for it.
27 to hit. 14 damage. 25 to hit.
Hits.
23 points of damage.
Okay.
So that guy's still up.
He's still up. He's bloody.
Bonus action. Flurry of blows. 26 to hit.
Yup.
Another 8 points of bludgeoning.
Oof.
16 to hit.
Miss. Wait, does that hit? I think that actually does hit.
It
That
hits his
hits.
armor.
That hits.
Yes. Then another 9 points of bludgeoning
Oh,
damage.
man. Jesus. Knocked him damn down in hit points here. All right. Still up. I'm going to give him a strength check. See how he's holding on to this guy. Oh, he lets go of him. And the guy kind of hurries up back into the carriage. And you hear him try to shut the door, slam the door shut.
Yeah, you stay safe in there, sir.
All right. And you hear fighting going up behind you, and then around you comes this woman with the great sword, and she is going to make an attack against this guy. She swings and misses. Sorry, Kurgan. You're up.
Thank you. That didn't skip out on me.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to pivot around this guy so I'm at his back. Mm-hmm. Just so I'm closer to Jay in case I need to run to him or something. So that's 2 squares. And then I'm just going to keep attacking him.
Go for it.
Advantage again, because why not? That's a 25 to hit.
Hits.
Damage is going to be 14. Yeah, 14.
Okay.
Next one is going to be a 19 to hit for 29.
Oof.
And that damage is only going to be a 10.
Still.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, I'm going to give myself an extra 4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Yes.
And you can roll me an opportunity attack because this guy's taking off.
Nice. Would this still be at advantage because of...
I don't think so.
Reckless attack says until the end of start of your next turn or till the end of the turn. What does it say?
It's not
I'm looking
end of
for it.
your turn or end of the turn.
It would be if it says end of your turn, then you don't have advantage on this attack.
Yeah.
Doing so gives you advantage on melee attack rolls using strength during this turn, which is the turn you decide to recklessly attack.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
So you do.
So, nice. Okay, along with advantage. Yeah, that's another 29.
Do it.
Damage here is going to be 15.
Good job. Good job. 15. It hits. 4.
Well, 15 damage because I had a 29 to hit.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking something up. So you slice into him, but in the back as he runs away, and he is going to roll stealth by jumping into the sand, and he's doing a horrible job going into the sand. Jay, you're going to be attacked twice, one by his longsword and one by his stinger. We have a 23 for each.
Those both will hit then.
All right, so 18 total. You can give me a con save, but the poison's not going to matter anyways.
Yeah, the poison's not going to... 7.
Ooh, but I could paralyze. Hold on, let me see.
I'm going to use a reaction on that first attack to lower
Be
that
poisoned
damage.
for 1 minute. If the sail saves by 5 or more, the target is paralyzed while poisoned. You're not poisoned, so it doesn't matter. You can save it. All right. And
18 points damage, you said?
Yep, 18 points.
And I'm going to use a reaction to make that only 6 points of damage.
23 hits, 20 points of damage on that one. He's still up. Still up, Jay, while it is your turn.
All right, first attack, 27.
Hits.
The next fight, I'm going to miss all of my attacks.
Oh my god.
This is crazy. I don't know if I've missed once.
You've missed once. I know, I remember.
Oh, a solid 1 miss. 18 points of damage on the first attack.
That's it. That's all it takes.
All right, then, yeah, Jay, again, climbs up on top of this guy. God, these guys are so big. And then just right across the throat.
Beautiful.
And slits his throat. And then he is going to... That's definitely close enough. Well, he would go over here to investigate if these guys are dead or not.
Yeah, they are in pieces as an arrow stuck in many of them.
Got it. Then after that, Jay would go just quickly here. And... Oh my god, okay. This guy is 60 feet away from me. Can I... That's within range of my dagger if I roll with disadvantage as a thrown weapon attack.
He's digging into the ground, so disadvantage.
Yeah.
And he's like halfway under, so you can add 5 to his AC.
Does a 21 hit?
21?
Or 22 hit.
It does! He has 20 armor class now.
So then he will take an additional 14 points of damage as Jay and throws a dagger from 60 feet away at this guy and still hits him.
That is so sick.
14
he's not
points
dead,
of damage.
But damn.
Damn it. Close.
Yep, he's scurrying down. Kurgan.
Is the dagger like stuck in his back? Is he ever going to get it back?
It's in his tail, actually.
Okay.
Is there a way for me to... Hold on, let me see if I have... Can I do some shenaniganery? I am going to not end my turn yet.
Okay.
I'm going to bonus action, use a key point and do Step of the Wind.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think I can even make it that far.
I think you can go 30 more, right?
I can... if I still have... think I have enough get...
You went here.
Hold on. Yeah, let's measure
here.
it. So it was here to here.
Yeah.
That's 25.
Yeah.
That makes it another 25, and then that would make it 50. So yeah, I will not spend a key point to do that then, because I can't reach him.
Yeah.
Then Jay will just sit right here and end his turn.
Okay. It is your turn, Kurgan. This thing is burying itself deeper into the sand.
Okay. Well, if he's just trying to run, I don't think I'm going to chase him down. Is he running towards the donkeys and mules and stuff?
No, he's
running
to get away.
Sweet. Well, in that case, I'm just going to end it there. I'm going to pick up the sword that I stabbed through this guy's face hole, and then I'm just going to add it to the collection.
Okay. Yeah. It's got this like insect It's made out of this insect outer skeleton, exoskeleton.
Titan.
Yeah. So you're out of initiative here. So
Sweet. The art here looks like it's got like some sort of double like sword action on it. I don't know how best to describe it, but it does look like there's just two of these blades just stuck together.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm just gonna name it a Tilinkali. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Tilinkali?
Okay.
It sounds good. I think that's what we'd go with. What do you
I'm
guys
just gonna name it a
want to do?
Tilinkali sword.
These 3 bodyguards are checking on the wagon, talking to the person inside. They kick the insect that Jay dispersed of to the side.
Excuse me, and Jay will walk up to the carriage or cart.
Okay.
Are you guys going to be okay?
The woman steps up. She's very big, burly, large shoulders. She says, we'll be fine. Thank you for assisting. My name's Valeria Stormblade, and yours?
Jay, it's short for something much longer. Hey, Kiergan, you all right? As Jay hears him approaching.
Yeah, I was just getting the donkeys. Just getting the animals.
Do you have a spare health potion? We'll just grab that and then be on our way. That was directed to them, not to you, Kiergan.
Oh, okay.
A spare health potion. Roll me a D100.
75.
Okay.
They have 75 health
The
potions.
merchant kind of unlocks the door. He steps out. He says, We do have some health potions. That is mighty fine work of you two. My name is Rolanar Swifthand. You must have heard of me. I have traversed the plains in this opulent caravan, been realm hopping for rare treasures and exotic goods. And when you have these goods, you need good bodyguards, and I see 2 of the best right here. What would you say if you joined my team?
I believe we're highly overqualified to join your team. No offense, but we don't travel through planes, we travel through space.
The lady harumps. Oh, you think you could beat us? Huh. You
Yes,
hear?
I actually completely do.
You hear Zephyr, who is this short figure and cloaked figure. He slides in a nice fluid grace, and he moves around the wagon. He goes, "Huh, oh, awful confident there." This towering, brawny, hulking half-orc puts his warhammer over his shoulder and leans against the caravan. He's like, "Enough for the fights. We're done here. No need for bravado. Rolanar, we've got enough, you have enough bodyguards here. We don't need any more." The merchant looks up at you guys and is like, "Space, huh? You might have seen the Arcane then. Well, I am a Mercane."
Yeah, Kurgan, aren't the Arcane a big deal?
He's still getting the donkey.
You know, those donkeys
saddle
are
the
really hard to
donkeys.
wrangle. After seeing those crazy scorpion people, that makes sense. Yeah, we met in Arcane. I forget his name. It's been a long time. He gave us our ship in return for way too much gold. Yeah, health potion. And Jay will hold out his hand.
He taps on the side of the wagon, and all of a sudden the thing transforms to like a merchant. Like these stand opens up. There's bottles and swords and armor, and he looks through and he gives you a couple of standard health potions, 2 of them, 1 for each, you and for Kurgan.
Hey, a health potion, thank you.
He's like, "Well, I appreciate the help. Whereabouts are you heading?"
Around. And Jay will turn and leave.
Awesome. And walk off. Kurgan, what are you doing?
Yeah, sorry about him. We just have some, like, business that we have to do, like, needs must, that sort of thing. I hope you guys get along alright. Hope you don't have any more troubles with whatever those things were. And, yeah, good luck. And then I just take the donkeys with all our stuff on their backs, and I just follow
You follow NJ?
a friend. Follow
Okay.
a friend.
And roll me a D6 Kurgan.
At what point in the day is this, by the way?
Yeah, it was getting like dusk. So we're going to roll for hours.
3.
So 3 hours, you guys. Time is weird here. You're not tired until now. 3 hours. It's getting pretty dark. The salt flats kind of spread out for a very long distance ahead. You guys are hungry and had a long day of walking. And it's time to settle down. What are you guys doing?
I think, Jay, guess we'll spread about some of the rations he bought with Kurgan.
Yep. Any fire? You setting up a fire?
Might be an idea.
I think Jay, because Jay doesn't have dark vision, this is like open plains, right?
Yeah, very open.
I mean, Jay can use torches if he needs to make a fire because he has some.
Okay.
He has 10 of them, so I'll just say I'll use 5 and make a campfire instead of going out scrounging for whatever's in the salt plains. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
You,
Use that. The fire's going for a little bit. And Kurgan, what are you doing while he's setting up a fire?
I guess I'm feeding the animals.
Okay.
With enough of them.
Yep. We got some downtime. What do you guys want to do here?
Just check out my new sword,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. Give me a D100. I want to see the quality of this thing.
D100,
If you get a 90, I'll give you the +1.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think my luck's that good. It's a 100.
No.
oh
It's
my
100.
god.
Check.
I gotta see it.
Check
I
the
gotta see it.
logs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, homie rolled a 100 on a D100.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yo, DM, narrate what's going to happen. What is this sword?
It's making magical right now. Holy shit.
I draw it off of my back and it just gleams with
All right.
holy scorpion person light. I'm now the champion of the scorpion people. Along with the gruel, the gnomes, and now scorpions for some reason.
Give me another D100 for magical ability to this thing.
Okay,
Can
alright.
you roll another 100?
I'm sorry. Is it? Yeah, D100. Oh yeah.
Okay, 62.
All right.
Not bad, not bad.
62 on this list is seasonal. This item changes slightly to match the seasons. For example, emitting a warm glow in the summer or becoming pale in the cold winter.
Oh, that's interesting. So it's a seasonal +1 Tlinkali longsword.
Yeah. And right
Alright.
now it's summer, so it's got this warm glow to it. All right. That's pretty cool.
It is. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are settling down for the night. We're going to have a long rest. You guys wake up.
I'd like to state for the record that we took another day off the how long until I get my berserkers back.
Oh my God.
Which is
Sure.
one more day.
That's what I was going to say. You're at 6. Yep.
One more day and it's time to summon the boys.
Oh boy. You're just going to hang out for no reason. You just call them. Hey, I'm bored.
Yeah, just kick our feet. Just
So
hang our kick rocks.
You guys wake up. It's kind of dawn. You're stretching. The sun is beginning to start to beat down. You guys are heading towards what you think is Excelsior. Roll me another D6 here for hours walking.
We continue on. Up to the west.
1.
1 hour.
Wow. So
Oh, not
perfect.
bad.
That's actually really good. So as you start walking, you didn't realize you're this close to this beautiful oasis that is beginning to emerge. The grass is starting to grow around you for brown and then starting to get a bit greener. And then seems up ahead, like almost like a forest up ahead. And it's very eye-opening to you as you've been dealing for a good day and a half of walking through a desert.
Very, very hot.
You approach this oasis. There's trees and then you see this body of water. It's actually a beginning of a river around this small pond lake a little bit, and this river kind of snakes off into the distance with trees lining both sides. What do you guys want to do?
Does the river seem to be heading in the direction we are wanting to go?
Yes.
And Jake can't spot not even just people, but like animal life around.
Roll me a
that.
perception, and then...
I don't know why I pulled out my real dice. Like, that's how we roll in this campaign.
Yeah, I wish. I need to roll my real dice.
34.
And now roll me a nature.
Sure, that's going to be much worse with a 5.
So there are definitely animals in life that you see moving around the trees, but you just don't know what they are. They don't look... You can be an insight, too, if you want.
I'll make an insight check as well.
Yeah, they don't look threatening. They look like they're eating from the trees and jumping around. Some of them are very big beasts that are at the water's edge, lapping at the water.
Jay will point all of that out to Kurgan and say, I think we just try not to disturb the creatures and follow the river west.
Yeah, that'd be a smart move.
All right, back on the mules.
And you guys get to the water's edge, and that's where we'll leave you guys off here, and we're gonna go to the Battle of the Outlands here. Amidst the blazing wasteland, an infernal symphony echoes through the air as an army of devils thundered forward atop colossal metal monstrosities. These machines resemble colossal, twisted war chariots fused with demonic elements. Their bodies are encased in jagged, blackened metal, adorned with wicked spikes and hooks that evoke a sense of dread. Fire roars from the exhaust pipes, casting an eerie glow, while sulfurous smoke billows forth, staining the air with noxious haze. Infernal ruins, etched in crimson, writhe across the surface, pulsating with the dark energy. Gleaming blades protrude menacing from their sides, ready to rend and tear through any obstacle. These vast machines, fueled by soul coins and driven by demonic monstrosities, rumbled across the scorched earth, leaving trails of smoldering destruction in their wake. The devil riders, adorned in fearsome armor and wielding wicked blades, charged towards their distant foes. On the horizon, the army of Githyanki, masters of the astral plane, stood unyielding, their silvered weapons glinting in the flickering flames, awaiting the incoming army. Zariel has unleashed her war machines on the Githyanki army. We are at the Battle of the Outlands. We are both have 5 strikes against each other before so I will go first this round. A 10. Go ahead.
Can I roll first?
Yeah.
Just because I have a fun little idea in case I win.
16. Go for it.
So I think the first thing that happens is all of these massive war machines begin driving forward, and a line of kind of smaller wizardy style Githyanki step forward, all holding up mind flare heads and channel magical energy through it, and all of them use decapitated mind flare heads to psychic blast the first wave of vehicles coming through.
Yeah, and they're skidding off to the side, hitting some ditches. All right, Kurgan, you may roll first on this one.
There's a reason all those Githyanki decapitated those mind flares.
18. Damn you. Come on. 6. Oh, man. The Githyanki army holding strong. Describe what happens.
Okay, now, I believe it was in Spelljammer where some certain Githyanki or Gith were given these sort of like star shark mount things. I forget what they're called, but
okay,
they can fly. And so they just use them as like aerial bombardment, as they just like one Gith is like sort of piloting the shark while another one behind them is either like firing arrows down into the cockpits of these land vehicles or just literally just dropping some sort of bombs made out of mind flayer heads or whatever.
Beautiful.
And just bits and pieces of like psychic explosions happening on the battlefield below them.
Sick. All right, come on. I got to win one of these here. Come on. 12.
I can, you know what? I'll roll an @1 just so you feel better. That's
yes.
a 6. So
all right. And
Close
as
enough.
the first layer, like two ranks of these war machines have collapsed in front of you, smashing through both of them is this huge train-looking demonic train, and its back end, like a tail, just swipes through about 30 of these Githyanki, sending them back to the astral plane. Kurgan?
Starlancer, that's what it is.
It is your turn.
Oh no, I rolled the 1.
no.
And as this train flips around and comes through it, in front of it, it opens up, and this demon pulls on this whistle, or this devil pulls on this whistle, and this fire shrieks out and just engulfs the whole like army, and they're shrieking as they're on fire as lava starts to fill out around this thing. All right. Jay, I will roll first.
Let's roll natural ones with homies, please.
It's a 10.
Okay, why did I use all my good rolls in
Wait,
the
what?
fight? Why did I use all my good rolls in the fight?
Oh, yes. Oh,
three.
man. Oh, no. And now as this train starts going through, it's just high speeding it right through the middle of this army, and out of the wheels are these like pole arms, and then Spike starts just shredding through these Githyanki foes as they're just like shrieking. And now you're down to 2, aren't you?
We're down to 2, yeah.
Yep, 2
Yeah.
to 3 here. All right, Kurgan, can you hold back?
Okay, can I? 12?
All right. And yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. All right. So as like the tide is swiftly turning, is this just specifically Githyanki, or is it just Gith in general?
Githyanki.
All right. Okay. Well, some Githyanki dragon riders. I've read the books.
Yeah.
Githyanki dragon riders just come forth. They are fire dragons, but like red dragons, but still they're fucking dragons, and they kind of like one of the bigger ones just swoops down and picks up this train and just throws it back at the oncoming army and it just rolls over as it splatters a bunch of these just the infernal just warriors.
Nice. All right. So it's 2 to 2 here. It's 2 to 2. I will roll first here. A 4.
Okay.
I'm rolling.
Now this is a 4, so it's highly unlikely that I will roll lower than
Why did you say that?
17. It is
Nice.
extremely So I feel what happens now is there's a very small subsect of Githyanki who are a specific kind of Oath of the Watcher paladins because they are worried about all the other fucked up shit that comes throughout the plains. And so they step forward and they charge through. And even though there are only like 10 people, they keep on charging through and they just can't be stopped for too long and just take out a massive chunk of the next rank
Nice.
and buys time for the rest of the Githyanki.
Okay. All right. Kurgan, they're down to their last part of this Infernal War Machine army. There's only a little bit left.
18.
Oh, 18. Come on. Let's go. No. And that's it.
And a 4, yes. All right. Finally, all these Githyanki warriors, whether they are the psychic units on the ground with the Mind Flayer heads, the Star Lancers, just doing aerial bombardment with the dragons and these special paladins. They all make a final push forward and they just wipe out a huge number of these incoming fiends, like in a very quick succession, so much that they just have to back off and retreat, or else they're going to be completely wiped out.
Yep. And they start retreating back into the swamp that they have claimed as their own, as they had defeated the lizard folk there. And the Githyanki, bloodied, nearly beaten, fall back a little bit to gather their forces to set up a new defensive line. And that is where we'll leave you off tonight.
The crystals of creation have revealed themselves. Evils emerge across the multiverse. The armies of the abyss gather. The Underdark's plans are near fruition. Chaos erupts across all spheres, and darkness descends on the planes. Alliances are forged in blood. The gods move avatars like pawns on a board, and unlikely heroes emerge to thwart the unstoppable. But will it be enough before the material plane crumbles? The hopes rest in a group of wayward adventurers. The battle of the Outlands awaits.